The highly publicized breakup between Paige DeSorbo and Craig Conover sent shockwaves through both their personal lives and the world of Southern charm. The couple, who had been together for nearly 3 years, had become a central storyline on the show, with their relationship evolving under the public eye. When news of their split broke, fans and castmates alike were left speculating about what led to the end of their romance. Unlike previous breakups on the series, this one was particularly unexpected, leaving many wondering how it would affect the show's dynamic moving forward. Paige, known for her emotional honesty and vulnerability, faced the aftermath of the split with a mix of resilience and heartbreak. In interviews and social media posts, she acknowledged the difficulty of navigating life post-breakup, especially while continuing to film Southern Charm. The show, which thrives on interpersonal drama and shifting relationships, now had a new layer of tension to explore. While some cast members expressed support for Paige, others tread carefully around the situation, aware of the potential for further conflict. The circumstances surrounding the breakup added another layer of complexity. Craig's decision to publicly announce the split via Instagram left many questioning whether there had been an effort to handle the situation privately. Meanwhile, Paige's silence on the matter initially fueled speculation, with fans dissecting every post and appearance for clues. As the dust settled, it became clear that this breakup would not only shape Paige's personal journey, but also influence the interactions between her and the rest of the cast. Craig Conover's Instagram post announcing the split caught many by surprise, including, seemingly, Paige DeSorbo. His message, which stated that they had grown apart and were no longer together, was brief and vague, offering little insight into the reasons behind the breakup. This lack of clarity only fueled speculation among fans and media outlets, who quickly took to social media to analyze every possible angle. Some speculated that the long-distance nature of their relationship, Paige based in New York and Craig in Charleston, had played a role, while others suggested that differing life goals and increasing public scrutiny had contributed to the strain. In the days following the announcement, Paige remained largely silent, only addressing the situation in a cryptic Instagram post that read, "I've always believed in being honest, open, and authentic in my relationships, and I will continue to do so." Fans interpreted this as a veiled response to the way the breakup had been handled, particularly given that Craig had made the announcement without her input. Her silence, however, only intensified the media frenzy, with outlets dissecting her every move for signs of how she was coping. The Southern Charm cast, many of whom had witnessed the couple's ups and downs firsthand, found themselves in an awkward position. While some, like Taylor and Green, publicly voiced their support for Paige, others chose to remain neutral, likely wary of getting caught in the crossfire. The show's production team had to navigate the delicate task of incorporating the fallout into the season's storyline, while ensuring that the situation did not spiral into unnecessary drama. Meanwhile, Craig's absence from the cast moving forward raised questions about how his departure would reshape the group dynamic. As the weeks passed, it became clear that the breakup had not only affected Paige personally, but had also altered the trajectory of the show. The once united front of Craig and Paige had dissolved, leaving behind a lingering sense of uncertainty about how their fellow cast members would respond. With emotions still raw and tensions simmering beneath the surface, the stage was set for a season filled with unspoken resentments and shifting alliances. In the wake of Paige DeSorbo and Craig Conover's split, the rest of the Southern Charm cast navigated the situation with varying degrees of support and caution. Taylor Ann Green, one of Paige's closest confidants on the show, was among the first to publicly express her stance. Taylor took to Instagram to voice her support for Paige, acknowledging the difficulty of going through a breakup in the public eye. Her words were seen as a direct response to the way Craig had announced the split without prior discussion, reinforcing her loyalty to Paige amid the turmoil. Other cast members, however, opted for a more neutral approach. Austin Kroll, who had developed a close friendship with Craig over the years, remained largely silent on the situation, likely mindful of the delicate balance between maintaining friendships and avoiding unnecessary drama. Similarly, John Faraday and Natty Hansen, who had been friends with both Paige and Craig, appeared to take a step back, allowing the situation to unfold before weighing in. Their cautious approach reflected a broader sentiment among some cast members, prioritizing their own storylines while avoiding direct involvement in the emotional fallout. Meanwhile, Madison LeCroy found herself at the center of speculation, particularly due to her past friendship with Craig and the rumors that had previously circulated about her relationship with him. Though she publicly denied any involvement in the breakup, her interactions with Paige became a point of interest, with viewers scrutinizing whether their friendship would be affected by the circumstances. The blurred line between real-life relationships and the heightened tensions of reality television made navigating these dynamics even more complicated, setting the stage for potential conflicts in the upcoming season. The breakup between Paige DeSorbo and Craig Conover has significantly altered the landscape of Southern Charm, creating a ripple effect that is reshaping the interactions among the cast. With Craig's departure, the once familiar trio of Paige, Craig, and their friends has shifted, prompting the remaining cast members to reassess their roles and relationships within the show. For Paige, this change has necessitated a redefinition of her identity, not just as a former partner, but as an individual navigating the complexities of life post-breakup in a very public forum. Her emotional journey has become a focal point, drawing the audience into her personal struggles and triumphs as she grapples with the aftermath of their split. As the dynamics shift, the cast finds themselves at a crossroads, with some leaning into their friendships with Paige, while others tread carefully to avoid stirring the pot. Taylor Ann Green's vocal support for Paige has not only solidified their bond, but also highlighted a potential realignment of alliances within the group. This newfound camaraderie may serve as a catalyst for deeper connections, allowing the cast to explore themes of loyalty and support amidst the chaos. However, the presence of unresolved tensions, particularly with Madison LeCroy, could lead to friction as past relationships and rumors threaten to resurface. The production team of Southern Charm is keenly aware of these shifts, and their approach to storytelling will likely reflect the evolving narrative. The show has historically thrived on interpersonal drama, and the fallout from Paige and Craig's breakup offers rich material for exploration. Viewers can expect to see how the cast navigates this new terrain as they confront the emotional ramifications of the split, while also managing their own storylines. The potential for conflict, especially if rumors about Craig's past relationships are reignited, adds an extra layer of intrigue. Ultimately, the breakup has created an environment ripe for character development and unexpected alliances, as the cast members adapt to the changes brought about by this significant event. The evolving dynamics not only promise to keep the audience engaged, but also challenge the cast to confront their own vulnerabilities, potentially leading to a more authentic portrayal of their relationships moving forward. Since her split from Craig Conover, Paige DeSorbo has taken significant steps toward personal growth, focusing on self-discovery, emotional healing, and strengthening her relationships beyond the realm of Southern Charm. Determined to reclaim her sense of self outside of the publicized breakup, Paige has prioritized therapy and self-care, using her platform to discuss the importance of mental health and emotional resilience. In interviews and social media posts, she has been candid about the challenges of navigating a breakup in the spotlight, emphasizing the need to process grief in a healthy and constructive way. Beyond her emotional journey, Paige has also shifted her attention toward her professional aspirations. With a growing presence in the wellness and lifestyle space, she has expanded her brand, collaborating on projects that align with her values and passions. Her ability to channel personal experiences into meaningful work has not only provided her with a renewed sense of purpose, but also allowed her to connect with her audience on a more authentic level. As she continues to build her career, Paige's focus on independence and self-sufficiency signals a new chapter in her life, one where she is no longer defined solely by her romantic relationships.